2-0 in this series. What's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Jackson passes to Barnett. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
6 to shoot. With the shot. San Antonio with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
So it's Washington now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And he jams it with authority.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Jordan. Looking to end the run. That's short off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Bring it up for the Spurs. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this season. And they know this team can see
Benjamin. He's guarded by Knight. Outside Oakley. Outside Taylor. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Joe with it. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Lets the three fly. Count it. His second make and for a tip.
From my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. For three, Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
There's the three. Rebound, Minnesota.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Randolph. 4 on the shot clock. And Randolph slams it in. And the layup's good off the glass.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Barnett. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Timberwolves ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Edwards kicks to Oakley. Out to Taylor. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shots good by Barnett.
3 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Traps in the tray. Joe's got 18 points in the game.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Out to Taylor. To the middle. It's deflected, and that's up.
And discipline.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Taylor's checked in. A nice shot by Pierce.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Out to Taylor. Fires for three. Good on the three-point shot. Taylor's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Oakley. Out to Taylor. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Edwards gets to Oakley. Out to Taylor. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shot's good by Barnett.
3 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Cracks in the tray. Joe's got 18 points in the game.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Out to Taylor. To the middle. It's deflected, and that's up. Benjamin. He's guarded by Knight. Outside Oakley. Outside Taylor. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Joe with it. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Lets the 3 fly. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Charlotte. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Joe. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is...
The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And again, the Hornets missing.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Knight for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Launches it from deep. No good on that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's Minnesota.
Well, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Here's Buska from outside off the mark. And Miami shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Jackson misses. Knicks trail by 16. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
He was red hot from the 3.
Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 27.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
And Jones has it in the corner. And here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds.
Unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Here's a trade. Ingram, the triple drops.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, thanks. Great.
Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys?
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. To the left side wing. Here's Barnett. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
For the lead. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flag's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And the ball goes out of bounds. He drops the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he makes both free throws. And now they foul and stop the clock. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Yeah, no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
And so where to go with it? Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So they take the lead.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pulls up at the elbow. Baldwin with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And there's James from the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much on.
Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Thomas, that's good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Baldwin, pass to Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 10.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
From the arc. And again, Boston with the feet. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 29 now.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Baylor. Rebound Miami. They've led by as much as 10. Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. It's tipped. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. And that one is hammered home.
Great East-West matchup, DA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Barnett, no good. Here's Joe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's intercepted. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Some solid defense from Knight. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe
9%. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Knocks down the trifecta.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about.
And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Shot is good by Edwards.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Jazz trail by 9. From outside the arc, another three for Utah.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Knight. Last game, he had 28 points. Sinks the tray.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset.
Shot from the low post is good. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team grid.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Here's Barnett following the three-pointer by Minnesota. The quick look, no good that time.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Honestly,
truly remarkable. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Leonard comes in for Barnes, and Webb subbed in for Anthony. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just
oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Saw Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
I got him. Vanderbilt inside. Taylor's there. Here's White. No good off the front iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Edwards, good.
This guy, when he steps across half court, he is within range. Anthony Edwards, my goodness.
Outside Jackson. Looking to get back on track here. Rejected by Randolph. All alone. Throws
it from outside. Minnesota leading by 19. 4-3. Drops in the three. Knight's got 25 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Kings shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Jackson, and he drives in, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Barnett gets the bucket.
Huge night for him. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities. Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances.
And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Barnett can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Beyond the arc. Barnett with a rebound. Barnett's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point land, buries. They'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
No problems knocking that one down.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Barnett. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Evans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep three-point range.
Sauce Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Vanderbilt inside. Taylor's there. Here's White. No good off the front iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Edwards, good.
This guy, when he steps across half court, he is within range. Anthony Edwards, my goodness.
Outside Jackson. Looking to get back on track here. Rejected by Randolph. All alone. Throws to Barnett's got 15 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Right wing. Here's Barnett. To the left side wing. Shot from 16. That's tipped.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Sacramento is shooting just 42% so far in the game. On the court for the Timberwolves. And it's Oakley in at the 3 slot. Here's Barnett, the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, and Morant definitely has that floater in his arsenal.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Damian Lillard. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged 24 per clip, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
From 15 feet away, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Lillard. Morant's got 6. Washington's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep.